Hi everyone, this is Dan Gross for News 8 and RochesterFirst.com. Welcome to What's Good? The place where we share the good news in and around Rochester over the past 7 days. Let's cue the jam. As we do, let's lead off with the Rochester Red Wings. 2 years ago, New York Post columnist Maureen Callahan called Rochester grim and depressing in an article in which she was lambasting her fellow New York City residents for a new Wegmans that was opening up there. And this past Saturday, she got a very Rochester tour of our city. She tried a garbage plate throughout the first pitch, and yes, she did go to Wegmans. She then wrote a follow-up column calling Rochester, with her own tongue-in-cheek style, a beautiful city. Keeping with the Red Wings, Officer Denny Wright throughout the first pitch at Sunday's Red Wings game. Wright was attacked while responding to a call in October of 2019. He suffered injuries that left him blind in both eyes. Wright says that throwing out the first pitch at Frontier Field is a dream come true. And local NBA and professional basketball stars came back home to Rochester to help promote vaccination this past week, including Detroit Pistons standout Isaiah Stewart. The special shot-for-shot vaccination event took place at the Lightfoot R Center on Flint Street. The event was meant to encourage folks to get their shot, and in turn, those 12 to 17 had a chance to have their picture taken with 5 local basketball stars. Local bar, restaurant, and bowling alley Radio Social was featured on Food Network's Best Thing I Ever Ate for their famous duck wings. The bowling alley serves food under the name Ophira, which is Middle Eastern fare. According to their website, the duck wings are charred with red chile pomegranate molasses and za'atar cream. And in 2018, Mike Sherman was a professional athlete with ambitions to take over the paddleboarding scene. It was during that same time that he was diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. And on this past Sunday morning, Sherman pulled away from the Port of Rochester Marina on his attempt to become the first person with mental and physical disabilities to paddleboard from the US to Canada. Mike, we wish you the best. And the House of Guitars donated a guitar autographed by local legend and former lead singer of Foreigner Lou Gramm to 2 nonprofits, Crime Stoppers and the Rochester Police Union, the Locust Club. The fundraising raffle will take place the second week of September. 1 year ago, Rochester creative specialist and entertainer Toshman Powell emerged from the pandemic, and in a way for him to create, well, he created the Creative Lounge, a collaborative space for all kinds of artists to work together and to use the space for free. But the twist is, instead of paying to use the space or to learn in the space, you in turn have to teach, so the next group of artists can learn too. What else is good? Rochesterians getting into any kind of Hall of Fame is good. Brother Weeze is among this year's class of inductees in the Radio Hall of Fame. He was one of 4 finalists. A panel of 600 radio industry professionals voted on the nominees. An induction ceremony will be held in October. Weeze currently hosts a show on 95.1 in Rochester. What else is good? Viewer submitted photos are good. Thanks so much to Dave Boyer for sending this in. It's of course Luna, our moon, right ahead of our Sunday 11 o'clock forecast on a very clear night. Dave, thanks for sending that one in. What else is good? L3 Harris, continually crushing it is good. There are a lot of big words in this one, so I'm going to have to go to the paper here. Quote, the U.S. Marine Corps has awarded L3 Harris Technologies a full rate production delivery order for an AN/PRC-165 handheld video data link tactical radios that will enhance warfighters' situational awareness and battlefield connectivity. That's a mouthful. And these radios will be built right here in Rochester. What else is good? Seeking new opportunities is good. This is a fond farewell and a happy trails to our own Olivia Door. Last week was her last day at News 8. She might not be a household name, but our morning digital producer has done more for less recognition than anyone that I can think of. She has anchored our morning digital content producer decision, writing breaking news stories overnight, working on the morning show, and doing more press conferences than I can possibly imagine. Liv, we'll miss you, and best of luck. What else is good? Your good news. We'd love to feature that everyday sort of good news that keeps us all going. Did you hit a half-court shot? Did you finally get that big anniversary or job promotion? Did you see someone doing a good deed along the way? Any way you slice it, the team and I would love to hear from you. You can drop me a line personally. It's right there on the bottom. That's dgross@WROCTV.com. And please pass along any photos or video you might have as well. While we're on the topic of passing along said photos, check out that sweet background of the bug jar. We are looking for new ways to highlight our sweet logo here. So if you have a photo of a Rochester landmark or an iconic Rochester vista, we'd love it. Again, you can email me, that's right at the bottom. We'll include your name and shout you out on Instagram too, maybe. We'll see. Well, I think that just about does it for this week's What's Good. My name is Dan Gross. Thank you so much for your time and company. Really appreciate it. You know what else is going to be good? The rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.